Today is the third video of a four-part series of exercise for fibromyalgia. In the first video, I showed you how to plan your routine of exercises and avoid a flare. Last week, I demonstrated strengthening or resistance exercises. And today, I will demonstrate low-intensity aerobics or cardio exercises. And in the next video, I'll demonstrate gentle stretching exercises for fibromyalgia. So, let's talk about aerobics exercises for fibromyalgia today. I will demonstrate exercises that you can do at home without any special equipment. I recommend you to play music with a high tempo. Tempo is the beats per minute. Aerobic classes play 130 BPM for low intensity cardio and 150 for high intensity. For me, that's too high. I prefer something between 120 and 130 BPM. The hardest part of aerobic training is to start the habit. It takes between 18 and 254 days with an average of 66 days of repeating an action before it becomes a habit. So be patient with yourself. Before I continue, let me remind you that this video is not intended to replace medical advice. If you have fibromyalgia, please ask your doctor if these exercises are appropriate for you. And this video is only for educational purposes. If there is an emergency, please go to the nearest emergency department or call an ambulance. Are there any contraindications to aerobic training? Basically, everyone with fibromyalgia can do aerobics exercises. Check with your doctor if you have one of these conditions: high blood pressure, coronary artery disease, heart failure, cardiac arrhythmia, dizziness, or balance problems. There is a bonus for you at the end of this video. I'll put a link here for you to download a handout to follow these exercises. So let's start. Let's start with the low intensity cardio exercise. Don't forget your water. This is really important because we're going to get thirsty. And so the first thing is marching. This is, make sure you have running shoes so you don't slip and fall. March in place. Just let's start warming up like this. You can use your arms. And you can go higher if you want, or just here. Widen your base now. Don't forget to enjoy the music. Widen, and you can do Now let's do our arms, up and down, up and down. Arms, using the arms, you can keep the base, wide base. You can put the arms backwards. You can also do this with your arms. And then now we're going to start stepping sideways. If you don't want to use your arms, you can just do this. If this is the first time you're doing, you can go wider steps or short steps. And you notice that you're breathing faster and your heart is beating faster. Try now to move more your arms. So now basically, forget a little bit about your legs and let's try to pull backwards to stretch here and use your arms. Don't worry about your legs. Focus more on your arms now. You can also do this. So now I want you to think about bending your hips, okay? So go here and bend down. And bend down. If you can bend more, it's almost like a half squat. We're using the big muscles of our legs and our thighs. Very good. And if this is tiring, you can just march in place, keep marching. Don't stop fully. If you're tired, don't sit and stop exercising, because now you are warmed up. We don't want to use that baseline. If you're tired, just keep marching in place. This is a very low intensity cardio aerobic exercise. And remember those levels, 1 to 10. You should be exercising at maximum level 6. So now we're going to use our arms. We want to cross arms. We're going to do like cross. I want you to do this. If this is too much for you, or if you get dizzy, you can just do with the elbows, okay? But if you are okay, use your whole body to do a cross arm exercise, okay? And now the next one is we're going to go side to side, and you can keep marching. Go side. This is good for the quadratus lumborum muscle. So go side to the other side. A lot of people have back pain because they have tightness of the quadratus lumborum. So it's good to exercise, pump some oxygen to that muscle. So let's now do some half squats. So again, you can come here and do a half squat, and here, and do a little faster. Make sure that the whole plant of your foot is touching the ground. So now we are going to do some boxing. Keep marching, and we are going to do boxing. Imagine that you have something to punch in front of you, and you're punching, punching, and strong. Here. And of course, you can increase the duration of each one of these exercises. It doesn't need to be short like what I'm doing. I'm just doing a demonstration. And now we're going to do kicking. Kicking. You can do these exercises underwater. If you go to a swimming pool, of course, all these exercises you can do underwater. Kick and kick. And if there's one exercise that you like more than the other one, you can, of course, increase the duration of that exercise. Now let's do some lunges, and we are going to do some active lunges. So come, and if you're going to lose your balance, you can keep touching the wall. So keep doing lunges, and you can do one and hold. But aerobics means you're moving, constantly moving. So we are going to do another 30 seconds of lunges. And now we are going to do shoulders. So we alternate the thighs and legs with upper extremities. And now we are going to do shoulders, front and back. Keep marching. So you can do this. Moving, moving. And we can do side to side. You can go faster, and you can can progress as you see that you can do, always keeping within that level 6 of exertion. Now we're going to rest for 1 minute. Grab your water. Don't stop moving. When you rest, don't sit and rest completely. Just, catch your breath, drink a little sip of water. Because your mouth might be dry. And just keep marching, listening to the music, because we're going to repeat this routine, all of them, all over again. Keep moving. Let your heartbeat slow a little bit, because we're going to do another set of these exercises, cardio aerobic exercises. And again, if you have never done this, or if you're not used to do these cardio exercises the first time, you may slow down, do just a few of them, or just do 1 set. You don't need to do the 2 sets. Okay, so now let's widen our base here. So marching, widen. You're going to feel your muscles tomorrow, the muscles of the inner thigh and the outside of your thigh. I did these exercises 3 days ago, and this morning I was still feeling some delay onset muscle soreness, DOMS, on those muscles. So marching with a wide base. Use your arms up and down and backwards. And now you can start, if you feel like, you can raise your hips, or you can also do some curls there, if you feel like, and if you're progressing well. If you are just starting, you can just keep doing this here. So now we're going to step sideways. Keep your arms up and side, and again, you can raise here and here. This is almost like dancing. And you can think about some music that you like, and you can play some rhythm that you like. So now, sideways, let's bend our hips. We are going to do some little bending and squatting. So here, and squat. March in place. A little bit of rest, but not a complete rest. Don't sit. Just relax, catch your breath, and let your heart rate lower a little bit. And try to monitor your levels of exertion. Which number are you right now? 3, 4, 5, 6? If you are 7 or 8, you need to slow down the amount of intensity that you're doing this. Let's continue. Let's do the cross arm. And this you can do faster or slower. You can just do with your elbows. If you're just starting, or if you get dizzy, just do with your elbows, go slower. But if you're used to this, then you can go the full body here. So your hand touching the opposite knee. Okay. And now side to side. This is for the lumbar spine, for the quadratus lumborum muscle. Ideally, your hand goes below the knee. If you are too stiff, like you can't go too much, that's okay. Keep doing it. If you do this regularly, then you'll be more flexible. Don't go forward, just go on your side. Okay? Let's do some half squats. Keep your feet parallel, the whole plant of the foot pointing forward, and do some half squats. Count how many you do, so then you know your progression. Now we're going to do boxing with your arms. Okay, so punch, punch. Keep marching with your legs. Punch. Keep your arms up. And now we are going to do kicking. As I said before, this is excellent if you do in the water. If you are in the pool, you can do kicking, boxing, walking sideways. All of these exercises inside of a pool. Usually, you need a pool that is not too deep, one that you can walk at this height, so your head is above the level of the water. Let's do some lunges, and we can do lunges alternating right and left, right and left. And if you feel you're going to lose your balance, you can hold to a chair or to your wall or to a railing. These movements are very intense to the legs and thighs, so they consume a lot of oxygen because big muscles of our legs are consuming oxygen, so your heart has to work harder and beat faster. That's why this is called cardio exercise, because it's exercise for your heart. So doing lunges. And now we are going to do shoulders, front and back. You can keep marching. Imagine you doing this under the water. So you have to do a lot of, intensity here for you to move all this water. In the air, it's easy. We can do faster. Now shoulders side to side. This is good for mobility of the shoulders, but it's also cardio because you're using big muscles of your trunk, big muscles of your shoulder. So it's requiring a lot of oxygen, and the heart has to beat faster. Your lungs have to work harder to extract the oxygen from the air. So that's why it's good. And now we're going to cool down. And we're going to slow down. We should not be stopping completely and sitting. You always cool down to allow your body to readapt, because you were breathing faster, consuming a lot of oxygen. So you need to inform your body that you are now using less oxygen. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So you're relaxing your body. Good, and you can increase the intensity or the duration of this exercise. This was just a demonstration for you to have some idea of what is a low intensity aerobic or cardio exercise. Breathing, keep breathing. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up here and subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications button so you can be alerted when I post new videos here. Thank you for watching. Bye!